That's right, free help for people on Medicare. So if you're in the Dothan area and you're in the need of Medicare, give them a call. They'll set up a time to go over the information with you and help you make the decisions that are best for you. You won't regret it. Number 9, Rodrigo Lopes. Thanks for coming on the podcast.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the invite.
Oh, of course, man. Of course. How's it going?
Everything's amazing. I mean, we just made the playoffs, just won the championship, so very happy and very excited for the playoffs.
Yeah. What'd you do today?
Today we had practice in the morning, something chill just to start the week and recover from the game. I played a little bit of paddle after. I went to recovery as well in the clinic, and I lunch. I spent time with my girlfriend, and now I'm here.
Awesome, man. Well, I'm so happy that you're here. You have such an interesting and unique story. You're from Portugal. You played at the university in Tampa.
Yes.
And now you're here scoring goals and helping the team win a division championship. And now we've got the playoffs this week. And, would love to want to just record your story. So this way, people can hear it and hear it now and hear it later,
Yep.
So how, you being from Portugal, how in the world did you get to the United States? How did you end up here?
So I did my bachelor's in Portugal, so 3 years during my soccer career there as well, starting the senior career with 17 years old, and I decided just to try there to start, like, because soccer in Portugal is the biggest sport as Europe, and it was a very good level. I was in a good context, and unfortunately I had a very bad injury which took me off the field for 1 year, and I lost that important year of affirmation in the team and in the club. But I got experience with that as well. I finished my degree, and I had this opportunity to come to University of Tampa and take my master's there for 2 years, and was the best choice that I made, so for sure.
What's your master's degree in?
Exercise science and nutrition.
Exercise science and nutrition. Of course. Why not learn something at a university to help you with your soccer career?
Yeah.
And so why did you choose Dothan United?
So I got Ricky contacted me very early in the year, and I got other offers, other spots that I could have gone, but this opportunity seemed very good, and a new experience for the first time outside of Florida, and just what you guys did last year, the environment of the fans, the culture here. We are the sport, the club of the city, and that means a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So why not take this opportunity and have a new experience in a new place? Yeah, and
So the other teams that were looking at you and trying to recruit you, were those other USL2 teams?
Yes.
Or okay. Where did you play last year?
St. Petersburg FC.
For USL2?
Yes. For
Okay.
USL2. We did very well for the budget and the conditions that we had.
Okay. A lot different than Dothan?
Yeah, it's a lot of different.
Okay.
It was not a pro environment at all. We didn't have supporting fans. It was just a summer league the idea was to stay fit, and prepare the season for the fall.
Okay.
But we did very well with the conditions and the players that we had, just players from maybe NIA,
Mm-hmm.
Division 2 colleges. We beat very well the teams that we had in our conference. We got Fort Lauderdale, Sarasota Paradise,
Mm-hmm.
and we did a good job, but the conditions were not there, and so passing to the playoffs or not was like the same. So I also wanted something more
Okay.
like something that motivates me more.
Right.
Do it this year, and this opportunity matched that as well. So
That's awesome. Yeah. So you were down in St. Petersburg. You got to experience what it sounds like two opposite ends of the spectrum, and like a club that doesn't have a big budget and not a lot of fans, and it's just kind of like conditioning. You're not very competitive, right? And then now you're here in Dothan, Alabama, where we've got a ton of fans in the stands. We have, a healthy budget because of our community support and our business sponsors. So, that's very interesting to hear from other players what their experience is like before coming here and how it is after they've arrived and experienced Dothan United and the fans. So what was like the biggest crowd that you played in front of before Dothan?
Before Dothan, probably in the United States, probably was against Sarasota Paradise in their stadium, around 2,000, 2,500 people. I mean, it was still a good crowd and good environment.
Right.
But way different here. I mean, just in the friendly game, we got over 6,000 people. It's something that you just can't explain if you're on the field, and I mean, the support makes the difference for sure.
Do you hear the fans when you're playing?
Yes, you feel like vibration and like, like it's like a wave that comes. You are focused in the game, but I mean, the support. You know that the support is always there, and there's people looking at you and supporting you, and they want you to succeed. So it's an extra help, all the time, and that makes the difference in the detail.
Right.
When now we're gonna play against tough opponents that made the playoffs as well.
Right.
It's gonna make the difference for sure.
Yeah, because we're playing Brave SC. We also have Fort Lauderdale. We also have SSA Swarm. Fort Lauderdale and both Brave were first place in their division, and so they're no one that we need to underestimate. For sure. It's interesting because we ended the season on such a high, right? Like we're division champs. Everybody's celebrating. We're taking pictures with the trophy, and we're getting each other wet with the water bottles and all that stuff out on the field. But how long do you stay in that celebration mode and then flip it to, okay, well, the job's not done yet. Now the hard work comes.
I think it's very important to have that in mind. Like, we won something. We did our job so far.
Right.
But the reason that we are here is to win the national champion. So every game from here now is going to be a final. And every opponent is going to be like, it's going to be tough. So, I mean, we have to do this game by game.
Right.
Don't think about the next step. Think about do it now. And once we pass the first one, we go to the second one. It has to be like that because every game is going to be like a final. For sure.
Yeah, everybody's trying to win.
Yeah.
They're not just playing because they want to stay in shape. Well, cool. So you had mentioned that, going back to the fans, you had mentioned that there are, like, you can feel the vibrations, you can feel like that wave of energy when they're rooting for you guys. You scored a goal during our last game against Apotheos to secure the South Central Division Championship. And then you ran into the stands. What in the world was going through your mind? Like, why did you do that?
So I'm in long distance with my girlfriend. She's from Puerto Rico, and we didn't see each other for about 3 months, and she just arrived to see me.
Okay.
In this final part of the season, very important, and it was just like I had that in mind, like if I score, I'm gonna do something like that. I didn't tell to anyone.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's just like I mean, in the moment, I just scored, and I wanted to do that, and I did it. So I mean, I think it's also like a message for her that like I'm grateful for her support, and yeah, I mean, was just I like to do sometimes random celebration, random stuff,
Yeah.
and it's part of the game. So
Yeah. Well, cool. Yeah, I when you scored, I'm watching you because I'm trying to time everything, right?
Yeah.
Because, and then I see you get up on the rail, and I'm like, okay, he's gonna do what Yvonne did last year, stand
Yeah.
up and pump his fists, and I'm like, nope, he's running into the crowd now, and I'm just looking down, and I'm like, where is he? What is he doing? And I was like, oh, okay, he's running over to where Frog
Yeah.
and Stan usually sit with Rhonda and Kathy and the Hodges and Abby Sparkman, and I was like, oh, okay, he's going to go say hi to to them because they're huge supporters.
Yes, yes.
They're huge fans, and they're more than fans. They're really really big supporters. But I thought, oh, okay, he's probably just
Yeah.
just saying hi to them and thank you and celebrating the goal with them. But and I'm sure you did. You probably give them high fives on the way over there, on the way back.
They were Stan and Frog were like behind my girlfriend,
Okay.
and they were there like chair. It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Well, I mean, they're kind of like, I would say the team mom
Yeah.
is Kelly Pylant
Yeah.
and Dusty Guess.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have, Frog and Kathy and Rhonda and Abby and Sandy, and they're definitely like huge supporters and definitely there for the boys. Really, they're host families as well,
Yeah.
but they also adopt as many players as they possibly can just to love on them. And so,
Dusty and Neil are my host family.
oh, okay.
With Iago. And Frog is the host family of Dom, which is my roommate.
Oh, okay.
So we are always together. We
Dude,
do
you
stuff
are so spoiled with those two families.
They are the best.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
They're the best.
They, I feel bad for my boys when, all the players start talking to each other, and I'm like, we try, okay?
Yeah.
We're supportive, but we're not, it's, anyway, but, so you run up there, you kiss your girlfriend, you run back down. Did you get a yellow card for that?
Yes, I
Okay.
did.
Okay.
I didn't know, but I'll do it.
Do it anyway?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I saw something, and then I had to, get back to work, and so I just wanted to ask you and see. But anyway, so let me ask you. I had Ryan Holmes on here. I've had Ty, and they've both scored goals. But I didn't ask them. What is it like when after you score a goal and we have that chant where I ask the fans to help me announce this Dragons goal?
Mm-hmm.
What is that like?
It's amazing. It's a compliment. I mean, hearing thousands of people screaming your name because you did something right, I mean, it's just a feeling. And the game starts again. You're still listening to fans screaming your name. It's just something new because I never had that before. And it's an amazing feeling when you're in the field and you experience that for sure.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
Good deal, man. And so let me ask you, what are some, like you've never heard of Dothan before, right? What were your thoughts? Like, what did you think it was going to be like before you got here?
So I looked in the map and I said, like, Portugal is so small, So I look in the map, it's in the middle of nothing. But what are my goals for this summer? And I said, like, it's all in soccer. It's all in football. And if it's a good environment, if it's the right project, yeah, why not? And when I arrived since the beginning, like, all the schedule, all the things were correct, and we have everything to succeed. Like, it's not missing anything. We have all the conditions to succeed. So, I mean, Dothan, I never heard before, but I think it's getting big and bigger.
Yeah.
It's just 3 years of club and
Oh, yeah.
a lot of success already.
Yeah.
and it's, I mean, like the difference from before and now, it's huge. I never heard, but now I know, and more people will know for sure.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember hearing some stories when Donner and Levi Bridges and Frog and Stan and the Tucks went up to, and among other people, I think it was probably about 15, 20 people that went up to Vermont
Yeah.
for the games that we had up there. And even Aaron McCrate, the general manager of the Dothan Dragons, was telling me personally that a lot of those fans in Vermont were saying, "Do you guys really have 5,000 fans a night?" And it's like, "Yeah, that's our average attendance," and they were just in disbelief. Just kind of like the details of it. Vermont was bragging that like they sold out their playoff every single round in like 5 or 10 minutes, and it's like, well, yeah, we don't sell out because we play in a stadium that seats 10,000.
10,000.
They play in a stadium that seats 2,500. And so, of course, they're going to sell out in a short amount of time. We would sell out in a short amount of time as well, and probably have people, along the fences to watch just like they do. But the rumors go through USL2 in terms of our fan response and our business support from the community. So that's interesting. So what is something like, what has been the experience? What's some of the experiences that you've had with Dothan playing for the team? What are some of like the best memories you've had so far?
I mean, people that I met, I think a lot of this club is about the people that is into, and like you said, the community, all the people involved, players, staff, host families, everyone that helped us. I mean, was amazing to meet and to know more about like different experiences. We are from different countries, different cities, so it's always a gift to. I'm always blessed to meet people with different cultures, and besides that, I mean, the championship now is the first title that I got in US.
Oh, okay.
Since I came in 2024, and I mean, it's just the goals that we have during the season, and make them happen. It's also like memories like that I'm gonna get, because I'm in an environment that we want to win and we have to win, and that's a thing that I missed last summer, and it's also great. I mean, memories. I have this memory now of the goal with the celebration,
Right.
like time that we went to Panama City Beach and we just chill like. With the boys' activities, because there's a few things that you can do in Dothan.
Right.
I mean, but it's based on the people that you met, for me. Yes.
So what's your favorite restaurant in Dothan?
That's a good question.
I mean, it doesn't have to be like your top favorite. You can give me a couple.
I like the Cellar.
Okay.
The Cellar is nice. Like in the beginning, we went to Taj. They have
Taj is
very
good.
good dishes, like different that I never tried before.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, like good restaurants here. We also like have the sponsors that help us, like having food like two meals per day,
Right.
which is amazing. Like it's some support that you don't have in a lot of clubs in.
So how many times a day were you fed in St. Petersburg?
Zero.
Zero. Okay. So like not even breakfast, not even, you just showed up and played?
No, it's just like good people, like.
Right.
And the little fans that we had were amazing as well. It's just not like the culture, the budget that they have. It's not like the mindset.
Uh-huh.
So that where I missed. Like I had very good time there.
Mm-hmm.
Was very nice and a very good summer because I also had summer classes, which I had to stay in Tampa to do it.
Okay.
So I mean, it was an amazing experience as well. But this is a different level, and I mean, the conditions here are to succeed,
Right.
and that's what we have to do, and that's what we're doing.
I always enjoy hearing what the players did before, in the seasons before, right? Like what was their experience like? Because, for me, I'm here. For me, I don't know any different. I'm not a part of any other organizations. And so just to hear that some organizations are just to keep you fit for college. Some are, I remember talking to players in the past, and one of them specifically said that no, we have better amenities. Where the housing is much better. They apparently like threw them in a small place, and I think some players had to share a bed.
Yeah.
Sean was saying that I think in his previous club they didn't have a bus like what we do.
Yeah.
They have vans.
Yeah, we had to order rent vans as well
Okay.
to go to Miami and other places. Yeah.
Wow. And we are in the heart of SEC football. It's American football is very, very popular here, but we're still able to be so successful in soccer and have such a high level of community support. I mean, that's just fantastic. So let me ask you, what is one thing that you want people to know about you?
To know about me, I mean, like I said, I'm looking to take. I did my master's in exercise and nutrition science, but I also like the business side of sports. So the reason that I'm looking to get eligibility for D1 and play one more season is to also get a degree in sports management.
Okay.
And a lot of schools provide it. So I mean, it's just a few days I'm gonna know if I'm eligible to do it or no.
Okay.
So I think that's an important thing to say about me. I'm looking to start a career as well as a worker, but not leaving the soccer because it's my passion. I mean, another thing is that I came to United States with a goal to become a pro and start a career here. That's also a very important thing that I have in mind and I don't forget. Like being away from everyone, it's real deal. So I have to enjoy and do my best here when I'm here, and if I can stay here, I'm gonna stay here. So, yeah.
So your goal is to go pro?
Yes.
Okay. Doesn't matter where, just whatever club is willing to sign you, you're going to go pro.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take every opportunity. I think in this world, the hardest part is to get there. Once you get there and have the opportunity, more things will arrive and you're gonna grow. But like as international is harder.
Why is international harder?
I think there's spots for every team, and I mean, you just have to be very, very good and have someone. Yeah.
But is there like a cap, like they can only have a certain number of international players?
Yes, I think so. I think it's seven or eight.
Okay.
Which make it harder, but not impossible. So, I mean, you just have to try and you do your best every opportunity that you have, and maybe the opportunity is going to arrive. So.
Okay. Well, I learned something. I thought that there was no cap for international players. That is a challenge. You leave your family, you leave your friends, everybody you know, the culture, and everything that you grew up with, and the familiarity. And here you are in the States just trying to figure out how to play soccer well and not get taken advantage of, and have a good agent who's going to advocate for you. And oh, by the way, there's a language barrier because English isn't your first language, and that's a very tough set of circumstances. So
When I arrived, I was terrible.
you're terrible at English.
I was so bad. I couldn't communicate. I just knew the main things. But once you get here, like in 1, 2, 3 months, you start speaking with everyone,
Okay.
and it's so easier to learn. And it's so important. I mean, English is so important. And I
Yeah.
have the advantage that I understand and I can speak Spanish as well,
Oh, okay. Cool.
which is amazing. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, good.
So I'm sure I already know the answer to this question, but especially with you being from Portugal, Ronaldo or Messi?
I mean, I grew up with Ronaldo. You know,
Okay.
we know that he is 41 years old now.
Uh-huh.
He's not at his peak. But I mean, Messi, it's incredible. Like what he's doing now, what he did so far. I mean, I can't say anything, but if I have to choose a player, it has to be Ronaldo, because when you grow up, like you see him in United, Real Madrid,
Right.
and it's just like unique. But I can't compare. Like I can't say that Ronaldo is better than Messi. They are so different,
Right.
and they kind of complete each other. So, I mean, it's a hard decision to say who is better, but I grew up with Ronaldo, and I'm gonna have to stay with Ronaldo.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's always that question is like, who's the greatest? Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. They're all different players, all different sets of circumstances, and the game has definitely changed. When it comes to Ronaldo or Messi, it's just I don't know. I'm a huge Ronaldo fan. I think he is so talented.
Yeah.
That's not to say that Messi isn't, but if I had to pick, who am I going to put on my team between the two? I'm going to put Ronaldo in.
Yeah.
But just figured I would ask you. All right. So, what would you like to tell the Dothan United supporters?
To the supporters, I mean, they've been amazing. Like they are one of the reasons that we got success so far. And I mean, it's different playing with this support than without support, And outside of the pitch, outside of the soccer, like I said, we don't miss anything. Like the host families, the people involved, they give us all the conditions and all the tools to provide a good performance in the pitch. So I think like our performance on the pitch are the result of all the environment that we get from the stands, from everyone involved with the club. So I mean, I have to say thank you very much for all the support, even when we lose, even when we tie. I mean, they know that soccer is not easy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good players, a lot of good teams. So the details make the difference, and having their support all the time, it's something that makes the difference for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. You probably melted a lot of people's hearts with what you said. Well, Rodrigo. Oh, okay. So I have to share this last story because, as the PA announcer in the first match, I went to everybody and I was like, hey, how do we pronounce your last name? I wanted to make sure that we got it. And you got me not in a lot of trouble, but you got, I'm talking to you in the locker room. I'm like, hey, how do we say your name? Is it Rodrigo Lopes? And you said, yes. And I was like, no, it's not. Are you sure? You can call me that. I'm like, no. How do you want your name pronounced? And you said, Rodrigo Lopes. And I was like, okay, that's fine. We'll just move on. And then I think you scored a goal in that game. I think you scored a couple of goals in our first game. And I'm doing the chant, Rodrigo Lopes, and telling all the fans to say Lopez. And then I wear a walkie, with an earpiece. And so, Aaron McCray, the general manager, Mackie Donner, a handful of others, we're all communicating with each other through the walkie on the production side, and it's chaos. But Aaron jumps on and he's like, Rick, it is Lopes. His mom is in the stands. And I just remember thinking like, okay, I got a bone to pick with this guy because he set me up for failure unknowingly. You were just trying to, be nice. You were trying to be kind and not make it difficult for me. But, my suggestion in the future, just tell him how to pronounce your name correctly because it's important,
I think this is way to explain for Americans. It's so it's with a S, not with a Z. So you spell it like a X.
Okay.
Lopes.
Lopes.
Finish it like that.
Uh-huh.
It's very hard with the accent but like since I got to Tampa, all the
Oh yeah, you're Rodrigo Lopez in Tampa.
Yes, like everyone.
Yeah.
When they're saying when I score or do something in the pitch, when they say my name, it's always Lopez. So I heard it's just easier for you to say it.
Yeah.
But I really don't mind if it's Rodrigo Lopes or Rodrigo Lopez. It's the same for me. But I appreciate your effort to trying to say it.
Yeah.
In
No.
Portuguese.
Well, Rodrigo, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.